We always learn something when Hilton Head Town Manager Steve Riley joins us. He's joining us during a stormy week here in the Low Country. We are taping this on a Monday, so if you see this later in the week, it should still make some sense because I'm going to try to ask you questions that do that. How much better are we prepared for whatever happens this week, 3 weeks, 2 months from now than we were before Matthew? What have we learned?
We learned an awful lot of things. A lot of it has to do with communication. I think we're doing a better job right now of pushing things out, and if we have to go, I think you'll find us doing as good a job as we possibly can to keep people informed and to push information out. That's a big part of just keeping people informed and understanding why and what and when you might be able to come back in the future.
You talk about pushing out. How is it best for people to get information from the town and the county? And are there two separate sites for that, two separate sources for that?
You know, the information is the same.
Okay.
Right at the top of our webpage is a link, and it'll take you to all the information that both we and the county have. The county has their alert system. We have our alert system. Both email alerts and phone alerts, both of us do. And if you haven't already signed up for those, get on our websites, look for those signups and get yourself signed up for the alerts. That will help a lot. And then the other things we've learned is just better about coordination, better about how we work with other agencies, how we work with the state. It's hard to describe, but there's just so many lessons that really had to do with our own internal communications, our own coordination efforts, how we work better with the state to get the roads back open faster, to get the hospitals back open faster. All of those are the things that we're working on that, that I think will pay dividends if we have to, and I keep praying we don't have to.
And it's not something you can drill. I mean, I know you have drills. The disaster management people, town and county, are both doing that all the time. You got to go through it. And now that we've been through it, I would imagine things are significantly better. Storm surge is something we learned about, particularly last year.
Yes.
You have had projects that were going on after Matthew, through Irma, through early this year. Are we better prepared to handle that if and when we have to deal with it?
You know, we really had, neglected is the wrong word, but we had kind of been a little timid in the aggressiveness of our cleaning out of ditches. We didn't want to damage trees, and you know, why are you doing this?
Sure.
But we got really aggressive in restoring things to their design capacity after Matthew, and that I think is going to serve us very well. We've also gotten smarter and coordinated better with all of the PUDs so that as an event like this is out there, we're reducing water levels in the lagoons ahead of time. We're doing those things so that we can create some capacity and hopefully have lesser impacts ongoing.
And we've got fewer trees on the island, right?
You know, there's a two-part to that. We have fewer trees.
Yes.
A concern is that some arborists will tell you every tree on this island got damaged in Matthew.
Okay.
Some came down, some are still standing. How have they recovered?
Okay.
Will more come down if we have a heavy wind event? That is a concern.
Okay, we will keep our fingers crossed for all of that. Thank you so much again, Steve. Again, we always learn something when we chat with you. Oh, one quick last question. Have we gotten our FEMA money, all of it yet from
Not
Matthew?
all of it, but we're really close. I think we're projecting probably 44, and we're up over 40 collected so far. And some of those are actually some future expenditures. Future beach renourishment will be eligible, but we're not doing that work right now. But we're pretty close to getting everything that we hope to get.
Excellent. All right. Thanks so much, Steve. We appreciate it. Town Manager Steve Riley. Coming up, we're going to introduce you to some of the work of the Pregnancy Center of the Low Country, and we'll also tell you how you can help Habitat for Humanity, even if you're like me and you're awful with a hammer.